Hey guys, what's up? It's Kwani and Holly.
Hey!
How
Hey
you guys?
y'all! Hey everyone!
How are you guys doing tonight? Alright, first, I want to get down to business. Monday night in our candy video, I asked you guys what would I have for lunch on the next day. Was it A, salad, B, carrots, or C, a turkey? And drum roll, please.
Which was Tuesday, by the way.
The answer is salad with chicken and croutons in there with the California French style dressing you guys see me eat before on my other channel.
A.
The answer is A. That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding. And unfortunately, I didn't make a video of me eating it, but I did make a video of me making it for you guys. But as of right now, I'm still currently working on editing the video. But you guys will see it very soon.
Anyway, sorry for the answer for the portion of the video being late, guys. You know, we're filming it tonight that it's Thursday today. Anyway, once again, we're sorry, guys, that the answer for the video for Tuesday is a little bit late. But we're making the video now. And once again, the answer is A. And so talk more about Tuesday and what you ate, babe, at work. Well, at work.
Well,
at the center.
At Dove Point, at work, I ate the salad like I said I was going to eat that next day.
Was it yummy?
It was very good, guys. I really enjoyed it. On my other YouTube channel, you guys see me eat part 1 and part 2 of the Eating Healthy. So that was that same exact salad I had. So one day, maybe one day, when I make salad again, I was telling a friend of mine that instead of eating chicken all the time with my salad, I was gonna replace it with cucumbers. So the next time I go shopping again, I'm gonna buy 1 cucumber, just to test out, see how I like it. Of course, you guys know, cut it up, slice it up, put a little bit in your salad.
Let us know if that sounds good to you guys. Just drop a comment down here on our video and let us know if you, like I said, drop a comment down here on our video and let us know if you had cucumber, if it's a yay or nay. And also, baby, he's going to the kitchen for a moment. We're gonna got a surprise for you guys. You gotta light the candle. Anyway, let our viewers know. Hey, there it is.
Apple cinnamon.
There's our candle lit for tonight. Let us know. Does he make his own salad like by hand, or does he make it by getting? There's 3 different ways. Does he make it like all the way by hand, or does he make it with ingredients from Food Lion? Or C, does he buy it and just pack it in his lunch? Reveal the answer. Okay. There we go. Reveal the answer.
Well, what I do is I go to Food Lion and I buy like a tin this big, and of course I'll put it in my strainer in my kitchen. Wash it off, drain the water off the salad, then I put it inside of a bowl, and while I take the croutons, but the salad itself is pre-made anyway. But as I mentioned that friend of mine, she said she doesn't buy her salad pre-made. She makes her salads from scratch. So I'm gonna ask her again how she makes it. Then maybe one day I'll try it out.
In the future.
Yeah.
Someday in the future. And
yeah.
Someday in our future, someday he will make fresh salad by hand in our future video down the road.
Yes. Well.
Yeah, with the answer A, completely by yourself, like everything from making salad to the croutons, or B, like by yourself but buying ingredients from Food Lion.
It's B. I buy it myself and ingredients from Food Lion.
B!
Alright, anyways, we're just going to get to the video what we're going to do tonight. Tonight, We went to Denny's with our grandparents to get dinner, but after Denny's, we went to McDonald's to get ourselves some chocolate chip cookies.
And even though we already twice mentioned about one video how we love chocolate chip cookies, and on the second one how we rate it, but tonight, finally we get to show you the McDonald's bag. So you already know it's a 10, and that we love it, and we recommend. You already know, y'all. You already know, everyone. We recommend the chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's. I'm just saying.
I like how at the bottom of the bag it says the cafe.
Oh, me too.
I like is how on the bag it shows 4 different type of cookies, and you know, like the chocolate chip one.
Oh my God!
All right, let's eat and rate.
10. Like I said, you already know. I'm giving it 10. Or you know what? I'm gonna give it 12. Oh.
I go 20.
Look at all the chocolate. I'm gonna say it. Look at me, y'all. You know you can't help it when chocolate chip cookie from McDonald's is that great. It's if I had 4 arms, I'd give a 4 thumbs up. Oh, I get a 5-star rating for me, y'all.
Oh.
Well, everyone. I have to say, y'all, my country.
But guys, I know I said I was gonna post that video of me making the salad, but it's gonna be on my other page, Guitar Boy Music. It's not gonna be on this page.
Right. That is correct, lady. Oh my God. Just die and go to heaven with these cookies. Some of them are fun, y'all.
So this is about our third cookie video. One when we made the chocolate chip, the sugar cookies by Pillsbury, and when we eaten it, and another video where we actually was eating leftover.
And the McDonald's one where I mentioned about chocolate chip cookies, where I mentioned the chocolate chip cookies at the McDonald's video. So go check that out. And like I said, go check the McDonald's video. And so go check out the McDonald's video out. So please go check out the McDonald's video out. So please check out your McDonald's video, the McDonald's video as well.
And by the way, guys, these packs, it's actually 3 per pack, so that was one I put in my mouth, and I got 2 more left here.
And like I was saying, everyone, to our viewers, once again, check out the McDonald's video. Check out our McDonald's video as well, because I mentioned about the cookies, but we didn't actually buy them that time. We just had dinner. Sorry about that, everyone. We just had dinner, everyone. That's all. That's all we just had dinner, everyone. That's all we got. Look how the chocolate's running on that one, everyone. Like a green cone. Whoa. Thursday night. Thursday evening. Getting ready into the night with my blanket, my Halloween fur blanket with skeletons, nice chocolate chip cookie. Some people like it fresh warm. I do too. Or when it's cooled down, I'll say I don't like it ice cold. I do not. I can have it just like this, where it's still it's not warm at all, but it's somewhere
Room temperature.
room temperature. Yes, room temperature. That's right. Room temperature. Room temperature. That's right, baby. And it's not ice cold. I can have both ways, y'all. I mean, everyone. And as Dora would say, delicious also.
Guys, don't let Angelica Pickles see us eat these chocolate chip cookies.
Just snack them up and heart mine.
I know we talked about SpongeBob on the last video we did when they were selling chocolate bars. Let's talk about the ones with Grandma's Kisses where Patrick stole SpongeBob's grandmother and he was eating all the cookies.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong, man.
And what adult don't like cookies?
People that don't like chocolate.
Well, I'm a grown 31-year-old guy. Believe me, fellas out there and ladies, I love me some chocolate chip cookies. So don't tell me you ain't still stuck in your youthful ways in some type of way.
Now, if you're a 35-year-old man or 32 or 40, just because you're grown and just because you're not a kid at heart or just because you're not a kid at heart does not mean you can't enjoy some yummy chocolate cookies or some kind of cookie with oatmeal or whatever, or sugar cookies.
But me personally, I don't like oatmeal cookies.
Me neither.
I only like Oreos, and I only like chocolate chip cookies.
And sugar cookies. I'm just
sugar cookies. She had to ruin it.
Man. I'm just stating what Gary loves because I know what he loves. Is it my fault? No, absolutely not. That's a great wife that knows her hubby's favorite cookies. That's a great wife if she knows what her hubby's favorite cookies. If she knows what her hubby's favorite and she knows her hubby's favorite cookies are, and if he knows what her favorite cookies are, and also if he knows what her favorite cookies are as well.
Guys.
Also, I'm just saying as also.
Yeah. I never knew that McDonald's makes such delicious cookies. I knew they do, but when I first started getting them, I never knew they actually make them so delicious, guys. Maybe you wonder, do they make them from scratch, or they already got the dough, cookies pre-made?
They probably make them fresh at certain times of the day. Because if you ask them right away to hand you cookies just like that, and it's like they didn't just make a fresh batch, and more likely it's probably ones that they already made. Most likely. Once again, I bet early in the morning and maybe around 12, maybe 1 o'clock is when they make another batch.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness,
okay,
good.
He's a silly lion. Oh, no. This might be a little touchy subject, but we got these for being good lion cat and kitty cat today. We got our COVID shots, so something like COVID shots are not good for you. They don't really work, but the point is, we got these because we were good today, and I believe in getting it in the shot because I like staying healthy.
And I agree. Who doesn't want to be healthy?
Anyway, I'm not get into it. Is some can disagree to agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Some agree that they want to get a shot. That's your opinion if you don't. But anyway, we can agree to disagree, and we're not getting into politics or anything like that. That's the one thing on our videos we're not getting into because we don't want to argue with people.
Right, and please keep the comments respectful. And if I see any disrespectful comments and negative comments, you will be blocked, and your comment will be reported.
But we're gonna be fair with everyone. Because we love we love we love America. We love seeing people that are like really friendly with a smile on their face, and then they open doors for people, and they're really friendly. Those are the kind of people that we love to be around and social ourselves around. We like to social ourselves being around friendly, nice people. The people that would open the door for you and say, "Oh, let me help you, ma'am." And like I said, I'm not trying to discourage or tell you that you should get the well, I'm not gonna, how should I say, I'm not gonna tell you that you should or shouldn't, but I'll just say I recommend getting the shot, because I know some people say they had like side effects from it, but okay, in my opinion, I'd rather, if I ever did get it, which, by the way, I did have it one time, which is back in 2022, the summer. It was, I know, it was August, and everyone was starting to get back to work. Yeah, it was summer of August 2022, and let me tell you about it a little bit more. I thought I had a frog in my throat, because during COVID I have gotten a frog in my throat like 2-3 other times previously, and before I got like two or three times previously before. And before you say, well, you get sick a lot, no, I don't actually. I don't get sick. I have a pretty good immune system. I have a pretty good
immune system.
Immune system. Everyone, I only get colds like one time a year, and that's it. I hardly
ever get colds, and whenever we do get sick, it'll probably be my sinuses or allergies.
Right.
I hardly ever get colds or anything.
And other times I get like sinuses like here. I get really stuffy a lot, especially like in the summertime. But I think mine's as I get older, like as I noticed in my 20s and now 30s. In my beginning 30s, in my early 30s now, I've noticed that my sinuses, and this probably has to do with the weather changed over the past 5-10 years, where here on the Eastern Shore, where the weather has changed, like some winters are cold, some are nice, and it's really warm. And then the weather has changed, and that's why people's sinuses have gotten worse over the years. I know mine has. When I was a kid, maybe I did have it, but I didn't even pay no mind at all. So, like I said, I'm not gonna tell everyone to get the vaccine or the COVID shot. But what I will tell you is that the only side effect that I ever had was a little arm soreness, and me, I'm okay with a little arm I'm okay with a little arm soreness. I'd rather have a little soreness in my arm than get sick.
Yep.
And people say, well, that they got the shot and they still caught COVID. They still caught COVID. Let me clear that up for everyone. From the beginning of time, there seems to be a huge misunderstanding, because a lot of stuff in the internet and people read stuff and fake news.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me clear it up for you guys. I know what people believe and what they hear on the news. But for me and what I believe and my beliefs and what my beliefs are, that the shot does it. Look, I'm just gonna be honest, completely 100 real with you, I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys. You real with me? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real and 100% completely honest with you guys. I got the vaccine and COVID and the booster and the COVID shot again, time and time again. And each time I only got a soreness. And this year for a flu shot, I had zero pain. I had a little bit achiness, but not too much.
No.
I didn't even have to use a heating pad this time. And so, yeah, like I'm saying, they had said from the beginning of time, people that were the scientists or whoever said on the news. I can't say who it was because I don't remember. But anyway, if I could, I would tell you guys who said it and what was it, New York Times or whoever, or was it what's that TV show that comes on in the morning? Anyway, they said
Good Morning America.
Yeah, Good Morning America. It could be from them. But anyway, this long story. I'm gonna make it short. The long story is that they said from the beginning, the scientists and maybe Good Morning America, and you can look up on the news. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. But I've seen it, and I've seen it before on the internet, on Google. Anyway, they have said from the beginning that the vaccine, they said the vaccine helps you not. It's not gonna like, I get the shot, I'm not gonna get COVID. No, it helps you to not get the worst version of COVID. Like you get so sick that you end up in the hospital, or you end up dead, and you end up passing away, and unfortunately from the worst version of COVID. And once again, I'm just make it clear, the COVID vaccine does not stop you or prevent you from getting COVID. It does not. But what it does do, it helps you from getting any more sicker if you take it right away when you get the first signs, or both. It helps you from getting sicker, it helps you get from getting sicker and from getting sent to the hospital.
Yeah, also, how she's saying how the shot can be a help. Mm-hmm. Also, just because, we used to get on people all the time about wearing their mask. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Also, even if you do wear your mask, that does not mean you're not going to get it. But wearing a mask can also be a help.
Right, be a help.
Keep you from spreading, like when you cough, keep from spreading germs across the room. Just like in these stores, they tell you to stay 6 feet apart, social distancing. And it could be also a help. But that does not mean you're still not going to get it. You're still going to get it. But me personally, I was blessed to the fact that I'd never had it yet.
Yes.
Even though I do have a very extreme high immune system. But I felt bad when Holly here, she caught it. And boy, I tell you, she was very upset. And I tell you, during COVID, we were separated for like this when we were just boyfriend and girlfriend. We wasn't living together yet.
Oh,
but
let me tell you.
Hold up, wait a minute. I got something to say.
Okay.
And I tell you, it broke me. I was like sad every day. I couldn't be around Holly. I wanted to be with Holly so bad.
Yes. Now, may I say something? like I said, y'all, like I said to y'all before, I really thought it was a frog in my throat, and a frog in my throat, because that's where it all started. So don't take something like a headache or fever or cough. If you've been coughing like for 2 days in a row, please get checked out. Go to your nearest doctor, hospital, or if you got a box at home, please get tested and see if you test negative or positive for COVID this year, please. Because if I didn't, I could give it to my boyfriend Quinny, and I would feel guilty to the day I died. I will. And my pop has called it one Christmas, and that was the worst Christmas of our lives. Mine's too. And let me tell you guys something else. Somebody, I won't mention any names, but from the center, from our job, the center where we work at, from the center that we work at, someone in our area was sick, and so I said, let me go to Riverside Pharmacy and let me get a test. Let me get a test just in case. And I even prayed, y'all. I said, please God, let me negative. And boy, did I felt my heart sink down to my toes. And I cried. And you say, well, you're being overdramatic. No, I'm not, because I thought, just like some of y'all, that I couldn't get it because I had a shot. I had the booster, but you know what? Like we said, you wear the mask, you wash your hands. It is not 100, but it's not 100% guaranteed. So people are like, well, if I'm gonna catch it anyway, so why should I get the shot? Well, the reason why you should get the shot is I'm not jumping on anyone. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad,
and neither is she judging either,
or judging, or telling you guys that you should get it, even though I would encourage you to get it. That's all I'm saying. But my point being is that I thought that I had such a high immune system that I wouldn't get it. I didn't get it in 20. I didn't get 21, and the reason why I think I got is because the area in the room that we were in at the time, it was like the only way I can explain it, it's like a Western, you know, those Western TV shows where bang, bang, and the gun going off, and all the cowboys, and that back then, that TV show was being shot, like everyone.
Like Gunsmoke, Bonanza, you know.
I mean, even people that were even more 6 feet across the room was catching COVID in air. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. And you're like, well, why didn't you stay home? Well, I didn't know I was going to catch it. Therefore, if I did, I would have stayed home. But like I said, it is not 100% guaranteed that you will not get COVID if you do these 3 things. You know, wash your hands with hot water and soap, wear your mask, get your shot, get the boost, get the shot again. These are all things. I know I keep saying this over, but I'm just trying to be clear. I'm just trying to be clear to everyone that these are all things that you do to help you to maybe not get it, or not get it as badly as some other people have gotten it. And that's just my point. I'm not here to judge or look down upon y'all and like, you're a bad person. No, that is not my purpose. That is not what I'm here for. I'm just being honest with you guys. I've been through it. I see my pop go through it, and he is in his 80s. He could have died, but thank the Lord that he is still here, and he has cancer of the blood and diabetes. He's gone
Yeah.
through a lot, man, and guys, he's been through a lot, and it is it's a blessing in disguise that he's still with us, and he's been through it. Once, and on top of that, on Christmas he caught
Pneumonia.
pneumonia, and then my grandma, for being in the hospital, even though she wore a mask because she was sitting next to her, or you know how the hospital is in the hospital room, this chair, she caught, but that second time around, I was blessed to not catch it, and for some reason, because maybe because God was on my side, and he protected me. He had a bubble around me. That's all I can say. It was a blessing in disguise, y'all, and I was just blessed to not to catch it again. And ever since then, I've been overall pretty healthy. You know, only caught two colds after that. This past January and the year before, and overall, I've been very healthy. I'm very, very happy and very blessed to be healthy as I am.
And I've seen a YouTube video. She's a funny lady. She posts all the funny videos. It's called That's Inappropriate. And I believe the young lady, her name is Meredith. Well, anyways, she made a video of herself. She was doing laundry and she was very upset because the fact that her son was in her very first year of high school, 9th grade. He goes to school. And earlier in the day, he makes a phone call to mom. He says, "Mom, I need you to come pick me up from school." Mom says, why?" And her son says, "Well, apparently..."
Guys, it got a little bit warm.
Apparently, teachers are sending kids home because a kid came to school sick with a fever and a cough. And of course, the mother says she screamed the F word very loudly because she was very upset. And so she had to take her kid and her family to the doctor to get COVID tests. And another thing, and she was saying that, why would you send your kids to school sick? Apparently, that child that came to school sick had a fever and a cough. And that child was coughing and coughing. And believe me, that mother was not happy. Oh, she was so angry. So that's why we say you have to wash your hands. You have to wear a mask. Not that we're in that bad times anymore.
Well,
I'm talking about back then when it was
back
bad.
then, and also if you think you're showing signs, or if you work with kids and you're older and you work with you're a teacher's helper, you don't want to get sick because you're older, then that makes sense. Like older people still wear masks, like the grandparents and stuff like that, like the nurses still wear them still. So it's everyone's different opinion if they should wear a mask or not. If you feel entitled to wear a mask still, then that's fine. I encourage you. But if you're okay and about not wearing a mask, then that's fine. As long as you got your shot, and if you still don't want to get your shot because you feel for you that you don't want to get shot, then all I can say is to you that I still encourage you. But if you're still like, no, I'm not getting it, then that's fine. Just wash your hands.
And stop being so dang real selfish.
No.
Has respect for others.
No. No. What I think what it means is like, think of others, but like if you're not getting a shot, then that's fine. That's your opinion, and what's the anyway. But make sure you wash your hands a lot, and wash your hands a lot, and make sure if you feel sick at all to maybe wear a mask or get one of those boxes and get tested for COVID.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're really starting to show signs, you start to feel very ill, go to the nearest ER or go to the doctor, and maybe he or she can figure out what's going on with you.
And let's clarify what you said a minute ago, like being selfish. What I think what it meant is like if you don't get a shot and if you go somewhere and you're and you're coughing and breath. I think let's clarify so that way people don't get angry, because I don't want people to get angry at us for calling them selfish. So what I think what he's trying to say is like it's selfish to go to work, it's selfish to send your kid to school if you hear them coughing or you notice that they're sneezing that morning, they're sneezing everywhere, they're sneezing like every other minute. So just have your kid stay home that day, or check to see if they have a fever, or give them some medicine, or if they're really starting to show signs of a sickness, then take them to a doctor immediately.
Well,
you agree, baby?
Yes.
All right.
That's all we want to say. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. We're getting ready to turn in for the night, and once again, thank you.
I hope we didn't make anyone too upset, but like I said, you can feel to agree or disagree, but let's all try to be mature and be adults, and just say we can agree or disagree about the situation.
And we hope this topic really hit you guys here in the heart.
In the heart. And not only think about yourself, but think
about
others. Think about others. And what I mean about others, like your coworkers, your friends, your families, your neighbors, and your best friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's all, because we just care. We care about our family, our friends, and we care about you. We care about the people in the world. We want to see less sickness. We want to see the numbers go way down. In the past 4 years. We want to see less hospital when they send them Asian, hospitalized.
Yeah, hospitalization.
There you go. And sorry guys, sometimes I have trouble with pronouncing my words. You'll
right, it's all good, but you guys know what she's saying.
Anyway, so we want to see a lot of less arguing in the world, and just try to be more positive in the world, and uplifting in the world, and be kind to one another. Love you. Peace.
Later.